Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 57 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Extended Timeline to Reclaim an Empire. In the last part, we were, well, you know, the best way to do this is where my army is. Okay, so we'd done the Swabia War, I think that was. Yes, it would be the Swabia War as we're still coring it, so. Yes, that's what we did in the last part. We had a little bit, nice little, well, we finally made the line between myself and Rome. As we didn't need to do, but I decided to do because, well, actually no, I would say we needed actually, ladies and gentlemen, to make sure that they did not get any more land on us. The next war will probably be against Sweden to, well, pretty much just bitch slap them into submission, and to stop Swabia from really getting any more traction against them. We will send a word for manpower. I don't need anything else. We've got shield wall as well, and let's get ourselves some more conversions. Now, the Han is soon going to not be our overlord, but I'm going to basically destroy as much as I can before I leave the bosom of a kind of not necessary person. And thank you, Rome, for the 5,000 manpower. Didn't need it, but it's nice to have. Now, we are going to hold off on wars too close to Rome for now. So the Samaritans, I mean, they're a good idea, but, I mean, we don't really need to kill them. They can just exist, and we can kill them really whenever we feel free. I think I'm going to focus on more immediate concerns of to our country, such as probably Pew, Arakan, who share an alliance still, and we can deal with soon, and Satchavahana. Probably going to deal with those. Actually, I can deal with those alone, and Rome wouldn't need to come, so it would just be me versus them. Well, I feel very much inclined to do so now, as we've really got a good angle on it. As soon as they've not reformed the alliance, taking out India now can be very, very swift and very one-sided. Rome does not want to help though, which is, I mean, it's understandable. We can actually have 2 more armies now as well, which would be great. How close are we to cannons? Take 52. Okay, we're fucking miles away from cannons. So I think for now we're just going to hold off on getting cannons. I mean, we're far enough away from our buildings, the buildings we want. And we've got our new... oh! We're finally, ladies and gentlemen, the Indo-Scythian dynasty has ended. So unfortunately, we now share the same house as Rome. Now, I say this unfortunately because the Indo-Scythians had ruled our country for 1,000 years. But, I mean, sometimes you do need new guys. And, yeah, we can't do that anymore. And conquer Westbera. I'm going to say that's, we got a new Medici 040. Lovely. Westbera, yep. So, Satchavahana is currently going to... It's primed to be the best war. I mean, if we look at... country-wise, we look at income. The Han are obviously more powerful than me because of the tributaries. But the only person below, like someone so close to me yet so much smaller, is Satchavahana. And if we could just merge all their income into our own, and even though we won't be able to merge it directly until we get the ability to state more land, which has been drastically nerfed in the extended timeline. Until we can do that, we really are kind of grasping at straws. Income-wise, we're just going to be destroying everyone else's. I mean, to be fair, Rome's is mostly from trade, and they have all the end nodes, apart from one, under their direct control. And that is the English Channel, which we can take quite a bit of, but, I mean, making this our home province would be great. But not actually, yeah, this one. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Wessex, or Linium, and we'll just make that our thing. Lose Diplo or Admin? I have more Diplo, so... Although I make more Admin, so that was kind of a dumb thing. Actually, while I think about it, how much is it going to cost me to... Wait a minute. Okay, listen, my headphones aren't working. I knew there was something with it. Wait. There we go, so apologies, listen, but my headphones had decided to be... utterly shitty for a couple of seconds there, but yes, we're back. I'm back completely. So yeah, I think Great Britain is, or Britain and Ireland, or England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland, however you want to classify them, I think they are definitely a viable target. And even with the 2 stability loss, I feel like that would be a great idea war-wise. I mean, the 47 aggressive expansion would, would be a problem. That's something I want. Specifically, as I'm not going to be able to take a lot of their land if we look at this. So yeah, it'd take me 4 whole wars just to annex them. It's going to take me how many wars to get rid of Sweden? 5 Samaritans. 3 for themselves and probably 2 for this one. Yep, 2 for those. So that's... Well, we can compress that into about 5 wars. But still, it's going to take a lot of effort to kill any of these guys off. So we need to really get focusing and get our income. How much money do we make from trade, actually? That's a good question, Joe. When the autosave's done, we will figure that out. Not enough. Yeah, we are actually drastically lacking in the trade department. And that's mostly because all my trade just keeps flowing. No matter how much we try and stop it, it's going to keep flowing. And there's not enough staying here anyway. I mean, unless we had like loads of merchants try and like constrict the trade nodes to our liking, it's going to be best just to let it flow to an end node and conquer the end node. Like, Great British English Channel end node is, as long as we divert the trade north and then through Lubeck, it's actually a very good place to have. I mean, Lubeck itself makes 4, and I'm pretty sure that's not much worse than what we make, which is kind of upsetting if you think about it. Oh, wait, EU4, there we go. Ah, one of its famous crash scares. Gotta love them, ladies and gentlemen, gotta love it. So yeah, so we've just gotta really find a nice little trade node to sit in and milk, which would probably be Juvenistan or English Channel. And as I don't want to fight Rome personally with their, well, right this second anyway, with their income, we're going to have to pick someone else. So it might most likely be English Channel as a viable enough. Well, I mean, we can get some of the better trade. The only good trade node we won't have is, I'll just say Normandy, because I can't best pronounce that. We'll have, oh, and Antwerpia. So we'll have 2 of them, but I think we have the 2 better ones because we have the estuary and a coastal center of trade, whereas he just has 1 of each. Well, we have both. So I feel like that will be better for us, and I feel like we'll be able to milk the income wise. I need the legitimacy, so we're gonna have to say no to that general. Well, we got the manpower, the cores are done. Stability's up, and I think it honestly is time to bitch slap Sweden. Where is your income on the main pay on here? You make nowhere near as much as India. So you know what, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to India, and we're gonna go bitch. We're gonna go bitch slap these guys over here again. I'm gonna put you guys on the coast for now, just to ensure you guys have some manpower when we get here. So yeah, do a little bitch slapping over here. And just control. I mean, I want to try and get the coasts purely so I don't then either, because they're inside my border. It's literally just a whenever I want to fight them, I can fight them situation. But it's never going to be that easy. And also, now that we have 100 religious unity, we can get even closer to a lasting dynasty, or really any of these. Fort maintenance would actually be quite nice. Seeing as how much money we make from fort maintenance. Oh, we lose from fort maintenance. We lose an extra 21 whenever we activate them. So we lose quite a bit of money. They would still not accept a threatened war from me. That is ballsy. Now, I think the fort map mode is going to be the way to go for this war. No, that's buildings map mode. Where the fuck is the fort one? There it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy shit. 5 fort. They have like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 forts. And one of them, actually, no, that is a fucking fort as well. Jesus Christ. And they're no longer rivals to me. Why? Because I eclipsed the motherfuckers. This does mean that I shouldn't really embargo them, because it's apparently costly. And the only person I can rival now is Rome. It's because I'm under the Han. If I was not under the Han, I could rival the Han, but let's not talk about it. We've lost 20,000 manpower walking across our empire. Like, holy, this is why we need manpower buildings, ladies and gentlemen, because we lose so much manpower purely from walking that it's actually depressing. So we need to take this no matter what. So I think if we go back to the fort map mode and plan a war, it would be these two and probably these three best possible. Like, we just need to take their forts from them and start ripping them down. Because they've just got so much forts. Like, it's how they make any profit is like questionable to me. Like, I don't even know if they make profit. Do they make a profit? Like, they've got 16 grand. So I'm gonna go out on them and say they definitely make a profit. And then you have 500 development and their income's not that much better than mine. I mean, they make a lot more from trade than I do. And, but it's depressing that they even make, like, half as much as me. Men-wise, they have a lot less, so, and we can have more. I don't intend to, obviously, for obvious reasons right now. But we could have a full merc army, which would probably cost me another 18 ducats, so let's not do that. My income's already being ripped enough. And we're going to turn all our forts on quickly. And we're going to get some siege ability, because we're going to be trying to take out the enemy sieges pretty quickly. Yeah, I mean, look at these. Look at that is depressingly bad. Death to spies, definitely. So, I think we're going to have to go from the positions we're at. We're just going to have to walk them in straight in. And you know what? I think we've got more manpower than these assholes. What? Apparently, I don't have a claim there anymore. Apparently, I think I had a claim there before, and I just forgot to... apparently, it was there before that I picked the actual thing, which is depressing. So, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer for that now. Swabia may actually lose this to some of them. Switzerland may become a thing. We'll see. Oh, no, wait, the Swabian noble rebels. It's not going to become a thing, ladies and gentlemen. I got ahead of myself. Holy shit, Rashidun, you're actually considered a great power. I would be the second greatest of all powers if I was allowing myself to be a power. But for now, I'm going to hold, like I said, going to hold off. Going to do the smart thing, not going to worry. And I'm going to defeat these guys, or my major enemies, and then incorporate, we'll move on. How big is the Pew is, like, these two are the next biggest incomes. Then it's Japan, then so Swabia and Sweden need to go next, after Pew and Satchavana. Then Funan, then Rashidun's going to leave. England is... Wessex formed England, I guess. No, Wessex fractured into Wales and England. And England still has the same... No, it doesn't. Where England's capital... Yeah, they just fractured. Like, it was just a pure fracture. There was... That you don't see often, ladies and gentlemen. Wales is probably going to win that one due to the fact they have more land. But I don't know if they have the better developed land, but they have more. So you never know. And Wales likes... No, they both like me. One just feels threatened by me. But would still not become my bitch, so, I mean, questionable, isn't it? Right, we've still got to wait a little bit longer to fabricate a claim. And once that's done, we'll bitch slap these people in existence. You know what? Fuck you, force limit guy. I don't want you. Yeah, see, I had a feeling it was purely down to that guy that I could have 150,000 men. National manpower modifier. As much as I love you, you're only temporary, so I'd rather not kid myself into thinking I had a lot more manpower than I do. Come on, there's got to be a guy who's very useful. Better known as siege ability, fort strength, or manpower. Not manpower, sorry. Morale. Fort defense. I don't actually know if there's a siege ability one, so I'm just gonna say no to him for now, just see if I can get morale one. Maintenance modifier is nice game, but no. Most of my mercenaries won't be affected by that, so come on. Reinforcement speed game, I mean, come on. Are you even sane, mate? Come on, man. You can actually have too much manpower game. And by that I mean no, you can't. You definitely fucking can't. So let's try and find ourselves a good old-fashioned morale guy. I mean, I'm happy to waste, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of money on trying to find a guy that's good for us. There we go. Oh yeah, gonna have to cancel you. It's take 60. Good thing is about my capital, it takes 16 days for people to get back from Satchavana. Right. We're gonna lose so many men. It's gonna be depressing. Well, I can block the entirety of the front line. Actually, no, I can't. I'm missing 2 spaces. And that's purely due to the poor distribution of forts. So if the forts were better distributed, I would be fine. But because they're not, I'm not. You a siege guy? Nope. You a siege guy? Nope. And you are not. None of my guys are siege guys, so... anti-clericalism. Boris, how much do you like me? Well, you know, I like the idea of money, so... Just gonna have to say that to there. Now this war should go pretty simply. He's not gonna really find anyone to attack. Okay, they can get around me at least. That's a problem. I'll admit that. Oh my god, they're using all their armies over there now. Get over there. I'm gonna start worrying about over here because it seems to be a problem. I mean, we've got 3 armies of 15k. They have more men than me. They probably don't have better... Well, they can't have better tech as far as I know. No, they don't. Idea-wise, they chose early religious, early offensive. And so I'm better technically military-wise, but... I mean... I'm going to bring all my men over here, and we're going to probably risk it. Right. We've blocked them over here. You guys get there. Right. Come on. 5 armies should be enough to defeat that. They have terrain problem as well. They don't have like a terrain victory over me. You there. You there. You there. There we go. Let's try and get all these forts occupied while also obviously blocking off their advance and shit. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to accept that fight. Oh, okay, yep, I did not run away far enough. Yep, that's a problem. Did not run away far enough. No, I mean, I'll accept that game. I mean, it's a problem. I didn't run away far enough. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen, when you weaken one of your fronts to deal with the enemy army. They just come back and take out your other fucking front. You know, you've got a good general, so I'm going to use all these guys and you to deal with them. You know what, let's just fucking get in it. Indo-Greeks will have a bad thing, that's fine. I mean, I still won, so I'm not fussed. You there. I'm going to try and pick up these forts quickly, these sieges quickly. And see if I can... okay, yeah, that's brilliant. Move you there. Move you there. Gotta pick these sieges up so they can't spawn little 1k annoying armies behind me. So good. Got some storms apparently. I'll send you over there to be useful. Actually, let's be honest. This is a fort. We need a fort, so I'm gonna go sit on that fort. You're gonna go there. Right, we should be able to defend everywhere now, pretty adequately. If we go here, we should be fine as well. Now, there's 3 forts. There's 2 forts, sorry. And there are 3 forts. That's 3 forts. There we go, that's our piece. It's going to be the ugliest ass piece ever, but it cuts out more of their forts. And, pushes our great amount, and I'm making no fucking points. That, ladies and gentlemen, is depressing. And that is because I have too many generals, which is a problem. Well, according to this game, it's a problem. There we go. Let's take this asshole army out. He's going to bring all of his men in. Nah, he's not. Good. He made the smart decision of not bringing all his men in. Oh yeah, we're going to need to go help there. The good thing is he's already locked in the fight, so it's, yeah, pretty much an assured victory. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to end this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.